What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my top 10 favorite fragrance mists and perfumes of 2022. I cannot even believe that it is 2023 already. Like, where did time go? I tried so many cool fragrances this year. Some I liked, some I didn't like. So I'm super excited to have gotten this list together for you guys to show you all the fragrances that have been my favorite. Anyways, before we get into it, definitely like, comment, and subscribe, as well as go follow me on social media. All my links should be down below, and let's go. Okay, so the first mist of 2022, Midnight Bloom. This is giving rich, this is giving class, this is giving sexy. It is so expensive smelling. It literally smells just like Cloud from Ariana Grande. In a sense, I kind of like Midnight Bloom better. It's just so beautiful. I've never smelled another fragrance mist similar to it other than In the Stars, which I love as well, but Midnight Bloom is definitely a little bit sweeter, has that floral in there, but sexiness, warmth. Like, it is insane, you guys. You absolutely need it. It is long lasting. It is perfect for every single occasion. I am obsessed, and I would say please pick this up this holiday season. You guys, I've been going through it this week, okay? The next one is Velvet Petals Heat. Now, when this fragrance came out, you guys, oh my gosh. I was just getting new fragrances, didn't really expect much from the collection or whatever. Smelled it. Insane, out of this world, such a beautiful scent. Out of every single fragrance I've literally ever worn, the most compliments from Zach that I've gotten is actually from that fragrance. It is sweet, it's not overly sweet, it is your daily day in the life, it is Netflix and chill with your boo thing. You want to get a lot of compliments, impress your crush. It's a really good everyday work, school fragrance. Literally works for all different age groups, occasions, everything. You absolutely need it. I am so sorry for repeating this non-freaking stop. It's Coastal Hydrangeas, and I will just never get over how beautiful, expensive smelling, gorgeous this fragrance is. I have another one downstairs that I keep in my dining room, so when I'm just like rushing out the door, I can just spray it on. It's amazing. I have the body cream in my bathroom right now. It is just a go-to scent. I know everyone loves it. It smells so fresh, expensive. It's not too mature smelling. It's not too young smelling. It is insane. And I've never smelled another fragrance mist like this ever. Like, ever, ever, ever. It is so one of a kind. The fragrance notes on the back are fresh hydrangeas, ocean mist, and golden apples for that little bit of sweetness. And the great thing about this is you can wear it, you know, day to day. You can wear it summertime, wintertime. You can wear this on a date because it's fresh. It's not like a super like white gardenia floral where it's like, okay, that's very floral. This is, of course, very floral, but it's just very, I feel like many people could vibe with this. Many people could like this. So if you're starting off your collection of florals, try this. Definitely try Aqua Kiss as well. Those are really good starters, but you guys just, it hits. It literally hits. Okay, so the next one I have to talk about is Little Black Party Dress. We got another one coming up in my room. Again, another one. I'm like, when am I going to shut up? I am taking both of these, putting them in my basement, and not reaching for them for a long time in 2023, because we need to start whipping out other fragrances, because I'm just like a creature of habit. When something I love, I just want to smell it all the time. I want to reach for it all the time. This fragrance is the perfect date night. I want to smell sexy. I throw it on. I know I'm going to smell good. It was perfect for this holiday season, especially. I feel like I kept reaching for it because of, you know, the holidays. It's so sexy, so beautiful. It has frosted nectarine in here, which brightens everything up. And then the black peony, the white patchouli just adds that sexiness, especially that patchouli. Like, it is so well done. I still can't even believe that this is a fragrance mist. It's outstanding. Like, it's literally just amazing, and it's so, so long lasting. Definitely your going out fragrance, but I wear it all the time. Like, it is so good. This next one is Coconut Passion. I know, unbelievable. I went from despising this fragrance to absolutely loving it. Now, I know I was off of YouTube for, I think it was like 2 or 3 months in the summer, which was the longest I've ever been off of, you know, YouTube, but that's when my disease spread to my hands, so I was experiencing heightened pain, so I couldn't film, and during that time, I was wearing Coconut Passion. As long as I was able to spray, I was reaching for Coconut Passion a lot, so I definitely wanted to include that. From the summer, I was wearing it so much. It is just a beautiful fragrance. I don't know how I hated it for so long. It is warm, it is beautiful, it is sexy, it is original, it is everything you absolutely need and more. It is giving Caribbean, it is giving sexy date night on vacation. Zach, LOL, please take me on a cruise. But yeah, love that fragrance so much. I actually have a 6th fragrance for fragrance mist, even though I just wanted to keep them at 5 and 5 fragrance mist and perfumes. But I had to include In the Stars. What the heckity heck. I just, out of all the new fragrances that came out, I randomly, like literally the last 6 months, started wearing In the Stars like non-stop. Absolutely non-stop. I had to stop including it in my videos because I was like, oh my god, I'm like going overboard with this fragrance. It is so good, and like, yes, it's an OG. I was obsessed with it 2 years ago, but I just had this newfound love of In the Stars, and it smells very similar to Midnight Bloom, but it's definitely a little bit more of like, I hate the word manly, but like a manly, like more of like a cologne vibe, which I love in everything. Like, I am so like a unisex fragrance girl. I love all different types of fragrances. So In the Stars is Abercrombie, 2007. You walked in the store, you couldn't breathe. Love it. Love. On to the perfumes. The first one I had to include. Okay, I had Miami Glow. I just couldn't not include this. This is my all-time favorite fragrance of all time. The best fragrance ever. Winter, summer, it's definitely more of a summery fragrance. I wear this all the time though. It does not stop. I have to resist myself from wearing this. This will always be in my room, always sitting on my vanity, no matter what. This perfume is one of a kind and you absolutely need it. I'm telling you, no ifs, ands, or buts. This needs to be in your collection. It is something I've never smelled before. So insanely original and different and long-lasting. Just, it's so good. And how it's a celebrity perfume, I don't know, because if they reformulated this, let's say, not reformulated, but if they put it in different packaging and sold it from like a big brand, I'd pay $300 for this. I'm not kidding. I would literally, and I don't like spending a lot of money on perfumes. I would spend $300 on this. Hands down, it's so good. It's insane. Obsessed. You know who turned me on to that fragrance? Kathleen Lights here on YouTube, which is funny. Okay, the next one is Lazy Sunday Morning from Replica. I actually have that downstairs in my dining room as well. It is just the freshest, beautiful fragrance. Non-stop compliments. Zach loves it. Everyone in my life loves it. Like, whenever I wear it, I'm a guaranteed compliment. I just smell fresh. I just smell like I'm ready to take on the day. You can wear it fancy, morning to get coffee. Like, that fragrance you could wear all the time, and it is just beautiful. I totally recommend, if you need a staple perfume that works for every single occasion, go with that. That is definitely the way to go. Okay. The next one is Pink Sugar from Aqualina. Let me grab her. I was like, where is she? Please do not mind the garbage bag on my bed. I had to put away clothes. This is the most beautiful fragrance I've been obsessed with, again, for like 2 years. Super sweet, cotton candy, caramel. You guys say caramel or caramel? I want to know. It's a true debate, but this is just so beautiful. I don't know, there's something about it. It's just so good. And I'm not even obsessed with ooey gooey fragrances. Like, that's not my main go-to. But this, I have to resist from using it all the time. It's stunning. It's so insanely good. The vanilla, the caramel, the cotton candy, just, oh, so good. And I don't know why the coloring changes over time. The scent doesn't, but the coloring does, which is weird. This next one is Jovan White Musk. My boyfriend Zach literally hates this so much. He told me this was like a few weeks ago. I had it on and he was not feeling well. And he was like, Natalie, can you please change your shirt and just go put on another one? And I was like, why? And he's like, that's giving me a headache. And like, whenever you wear it, I don't know how to tell you, but I just don't like it. I was too stunned to speak. too stunned to speak. I'm so embarrassed. Meanwhile, I'm putting this on every single time before I see him, thinking like, I'm smelling fresh, good, can't wait to cuddle up. And he's like, you smell like a grandma. Are you kidding? But I don't care. This is still my favorite. Don't take Zach's word. That's the cool thing about fragrance, is some fragrances people love, some fragrances people hate. I personally adore this fragrance. I've gotten countless compliments with this fragrance as well. So if one person doesn't like a fragrance, it doesn't mean that it's bad. I always say that, but this is amazing. It's like 20 bucks. Literally smells like expensive baby powder. And I just smell fresh and clean and just like ready to take on the day. This is the fragrance I always like to wear when I'm in a hoodie and sweats. I don't know why, because it's definitely a little more like mature smelling, but it's like fresh and like musky, but like fresh. Like it is so good. And I don't know, it's my go-to like sweats and like a hoodie fragrance. I don't know why. But you can wear it fancy too, for sure. Okay, the last one is Bubble Bath from Replica. That is definitely my second favorite perfume of all time. It is just, it's stunning. It literally smells like a lavender bath. It's just not even like a bath. It's just like warm. It's like a warm, fresh fragrance, something I've never smelled before. The compliments I get are just insane. It is so good, and I just would recommend everyone to purchase it. It is great, again, if you need a fragrance that works for every single occasion and something where you walk in a room and not everyone's going to smell like you. That is the way to go. And I would totally say, if you're going to buy, you know, an expensive fragrance that's like $100, if you're going to do it, go with Replica, because Replica's fragrances, the quality, the lasting power, just everything about them, I'm addicted. I literally love. So good. All right, you guys, that is all of the fragrances that I have to show you today. I'm going to leave you off with a little message of encouragement. It's so easy to lose our faith when things are going bad. We tend to forget that when things were going good, we were praising God. Why, when things go bad, we decide to let that make us lose our faith? Why, when things are going good, we're like, well, look, I got this, I got the house, I got money, I got this, I got that. Of course, God's good. And then the second that stuff's not there, we just decide to lose faith. If God was with you then, why don't you think he's with you now? Why don't you think he has blessings coming from this hard time? Why do we always think that life is supposed to be perfect and good? If life was perfect and good, then what would our purpose be? Just to lounge back and just have everything fall on our feet? When we go through things, it's building character. It's getting us closer to God so we can begin to spread his word. Think about someone's testimony, okay? And if they sat on a stage, they sat in a video and they said, you know, I grew up Christian my whole life. I've had everything I've ever wanted. I've had nice cars, this, that. I've had nothing go wrong. Would that be so inspiring? Would that bring people close to God? Would you look at that and be like, all right, well, I didn't grow up that way. I don't have that. That's not inspiring. Versus having someone who's gone through it, who has gone through low moments, who has been at rock bottom, say, hey, I've been there and God was still there and I've come out of that and now I have this grand old beautiful life on the outside looking in, and guess who got me here? God, because I had faith in those low moments and I still got faith now. So all because things start going bad does not mean to lose our faith, to give up on God. Those are the moments that God's calling for you most, that he wants to strengthen you most. I'm here for you guys. Your feelings are valid. I love you so much. God loves you so much. You will get through whatever you think is so impossible to get through. You'll get through it. I promise you. I literally promise you. But I love you guys the absolute most. Thank you so much for being here along with me on this journey. I hope you guys enjoyed Vlogmas. I had such a fun time doing it, and you guys are just my favorite people in the world, and I'm so blessed to have every single one of you in my life. All right, you guys, I love you the absolute most. There are so many blessings on the way and so many blessings right in front of you. You just haven't looked hard enough yet. I love you, I love you, I love you, and I will see you guys in my next one.